Hello everybody, welcome back to my nail channel. Today I'm going to make some press-ons. I'm very indecisive when it comes to the designs that I want on my nails, and that's why I love the Jello peel-off base, because I can just change my design every 2 weeks. But the amount of socializing I'm having to do for work right now, I thought it would be better for my nail health in general to create just a few set of press-ons that I can chop and change depending on the outfit I'm wearing, how I'm feeling, and the occasion. This will be my first time making press-ons, so any advice is greatly appreciated in the comments. Other than trying to keep everything thin coats, thin layers, I'll do my best. And all the products I'm using today will be from Zillabue. You can use code JAMES10 for 10% off your order, and all the products will be linked in the description box down below. They will be affiliate links. So yes, let's see how I get on.
So I've been wanting to kind of replicate this set by 77K Studio over on Instagram for a while. So I had the picture out in front of me, but I changed a few bits up for my own personal taste. Okay, so I'm using these really cheap nails that I found on Amazon. They're the shortest I could find that are suitable for my nails, but I'd highly recommend, if you want longer ones, going for like the Diami canoe tips. I absolutely love. So I've already matched them up with my fingernails, sized them up, sorry, as you can see. Usually I would kind of like add some texture to the nails, but they come like pre-textured. So I'm going to be using a lot of products from Gel Monster today. Again, all linked in the description down below. Metallic from Leaf Gel, these for airbrushing, and then this is my favorite like nude syrup, a white, but this is like a milky white. Then like a glittery kind of clear a clear glitter. So I'm just gonna kind of do all of them, the majority of them, with this very nude syrup gel, which I usually like to do 2 coats of, just for like a really nice natural looking fingernail color. I'm going to wipe away any sticky residue left just because it's easier to kind of, I find, to do designs over the top. Take a good amount of this Leaf Gel metallic paint. And we're going to do what I always call like a Tim Burton swirl, which is both kind of my favorite kind of swirl to do because it's kind of a bit more interesting. It has some jaggedy edges, but also it's an excuse to do it wrong because it doesn't matter if you make a mistake because it's supposed to be a little bit jaggedy, a little bit imperfect. Bit Halloween-y, you know? And then, once that's cured, using the Gel Monster Black, I'm going to be drawing on stars. I don't usually use like standard gel polish to paint on, well, to do like pictures and art, nail art, but the Gel Monster colors are kind of like opaque enough to be able to do that. I will have to go over and kind of fill in a few gaps, but other than that, they're pretty decent. Like 1 coat is often enough, you'll see, especially with the black later. 1 coat is absolutely fine. Then I'm just going to top all of that using the Gel Monster Top Gel, which is a really nice medium viscosity and self-levels out beautifully. Again, starting with another nude base. And then I'm just going to do this glitter. What I love about the Gel Monster glitter is it lays flat. A lot of glitters I've used before, they add like a texture where the glitter isn't quite sitting right on the nail, but this one just lays flat, so I can then go in and start painting and drawing on top. Again, I did wipe away any kind of like sticky residue that's left, any inhibition layer, so that I can draw a bit better on the nail. I'm just going to do a huge black star, and then I'm going to do like a little gem in the middle. This took 1 coat, and they're going to take the Make.N parts and cover gel for all my parts. I got like these little cheapy gems off Amazon. Unfortunately, I used up all my Make.N ones. So I'm just going to use a dotting tool to add some of the parts gel. And then stick one on. This, I think, was maybe a little bit too big, especially as it's on the side of a nail, so I swapped it with a more medium-sized one. And then just going to add 2 more smaller gems. I thought I'd had to use the parts gel, but I didn't. I think I just top coated it. Don't know why it's gone. Then you can see here, I'm just using like the black, and it's 1 coat from Gel Monster. 1 coat of black. no see-through bits, and then I'm gonna use this glittery, I think this might be a top gel, you know, like a glittery top, because it, from what I remember, it doesn't leave any inhibition layer, any like sticky layer. So just going in gently with that. You can see the glitters there. It's very nice. I want to say subtle, even though I'm not sure glitter is ever subtle. Now we're getting out the airbrush, and of course I have ventilation, I have my face mask on, I dropped the white, so ignore that, but you only need like the tiniest few little drops of this acrylic paint, which I'll link in the description box down below. We're not using gel polish for allergy reasons, and I'm just doing like 2 white auras on the glitter, and then one of the nude nails. Sorry, I am rushing through this today, and then I'm doing a black one as well. The less acrylic you put in your airbrush, the quicker you can clean it out and start swapping around colors one after the other. I'm then going to use a base gel just because I'm going to start drawing over the top of these, and you have to cover your airbrushing paint so that if you need to wipe away your design, you're not going to wipe away the airbrushing that you've just done. So then I'm just gonna do, I don't really know what this is called. I don't really know what this is. I'm just gonna do like a pattern that you see, you'll see this on like a lot of nail designs recently. It's very, very popular, like geometric, I don't really know. But using a very long liner brush and then using a smaller brush to fill in the details. Again, 1 coat is absolutely fine with this black. And then we're gonna do a silver star. I've had a lot of coffee today, so I'm very shaky. There isn't a day where I don't have a lot of coffee, so I will never not be shaky. But again, just using the dotting tool and then a thin brush just to finish off the rest of the star. I'm gonna then take the Make.N 3D gel, and we're gonna do like a almost like planet inspired ring around the middle nail, which I'm going to paint silver. Using a silicone tool just to kind of reshape, make sure it all looks a bit more uniform. I did try this with chrome, but it just didn't work as well. Just top coating the other nails for some reason. I don't know. My thought process is everywhere. Oh, there we go. I'm top coating this bit as well, and then I'll go in with the silver paint after. Again, just using a longish, medium longish brush to paint on the silver. What I love about this leaf gel, you don't have to cover it. You can leave it on your nails once it's cured. There's no sticky layer. You can get it wet and it doesn't dull. I don't top coat it, otherwise it does dull down. So I'm using the Make.N Top Gel, mainly because it's a non-white gel, just to do like these dewdrops on the nail. I always like to add a little bit more detail, even if it's just like meant to be a simple nail. And I like playing with the textures of them as well, as in like physically playing with them. I like to fiddle with them. And there we go. That is the full set done. I did learn later that I needed to maybe go a size up with some of the nails, and I'm going to have to reshape a few of them at the base. But I'm happy with them. I think as long as you're not looking too closely, they're not too bad. Yeah, the blacks look a lot more black in real life. I think under the lighting I'm using, it all looks a bit washed out. And they're sitting pretty flat. Other than this thumbnail that doesn't quite fit me, I am going to have to go a size up and kind of do a bit of reshaping with that one.
There we have it. Let me know what you think about these down below. Again, any advice is greatly appreciated in the comments, and all the products are linked in the description. Check out my other videos here. Why not? And I'll see you next time.